What's up everyone, it's the FIFA Projects here, and today welcome to the World Cup mode. The World Cup mode was just released earlier today, as most of you probably know, and I'm trying to get a video out as fast as possible. So if you're new around here, I would consider subscribing and clicking the bell, and that's going to allow you to get notifications from me. Now, to set a basis for how this is going to go and this commentary is going to go, I'm quite different to other YouTubers. This channel's only been open around a month. There's not going to be any screaming packs, you know, I'm not going to be fake. It's all about authentic and honesty. It's all about me just being authentic and me being honest with you. That's where I come from as a creator, and you know, that's what you're going to expect to see on this channel. I'm not going to be screaming when I get something great. I'm going to show you the packs. We're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a great episode, but there's going to be no fakeness here. So I'm going to let the packs kind of unroll. I'm not going to skip any of them. I'm going to keep it exciting and let you guys see what I'm getting there. The first pack wasn't necessarily a great pack, but in terms of pack look, my pack look's not really very good. I don't really open many packs anymore. I used to open quite a lot, but I decided to stop doing it. I wasn't getting anything very good. I wasn't really enjoying it, so I stopped doing it. But with the World Cup mode, I know that pack look is different to regular Ultimate Team, and the likelihood of you getting good players is so much more. As you can see right here with our first great player in Romelu Lukaku, I'm excited about that. He's going to fit into the squad very well as a striker for the European team. And let's have a look at the rest of the pack to see if it's any good. So that's a great pack there, guys, and you know, the rest of the pack's not necessarily a great pack, but obviously we get Lukaku there, which I'm very happy about. And one thing I love about this as well is you get another free pack at the end of everything as well. So that pack is to be used for regular Ultimate Team, and what I'm going to go ahead and do after this, or at some point in this video actually, and then edit this out, is go into Ultimate Team, open the packs that I get in Ultimate Team, and just discard them all, get some more coins so I can come back on and open some more packs for you guys. So third pack coming in there, David Silva in right wing, and that's quite nice. I know his pace isn't exactly the best, but he has had a little bit of a pace increase, and his passing and dribbling makes up anyway for his pace, so I think he's going to be a player that we can definitely use in the squad. In terms of the squad that I'm going to go with, I've not decided as of right now. I'm guessing it's going to be a South American squad, and then I may have another squad as a European squad. That's the way the chemistry is going to work in this mode, so I'll probably have two squads and alternate between both, and that's good as well. One thing I didn't realise about the World Cup mode, which I've realised just recently, is you also have, if you have a duplicate player, you can put them into your duplicate pile. You can't do it with stadiums, as I'm finding out right here, but you can put them into a duplicate pile, and I believe there's going to be squad builder challenges and things like that where you can use those players, which I think is a really good add-on to this game. So for you guys that are new around here, this channel's only actually around a month old, and I've been doing an Arsenal career mode is what I've been playing, and so I upload 6 days a week, so I take Sunday off. So the great thing about this channel is obviously there's going to be a lot of content, so you're going to see loads of World Cup. My plan is to do 1 day World Cup, 1 day career mode, and so it'll be alternating back and forth. So again, consider subscribing to the channel, and that's going to allow you again to have all the content. I'm thinking of starting out playing some offline games. Maybe I might go in and start playing some online games. I am very rusty because all I've been playing is career mode. I've not been playing any Ultimate Team for months and months now, so I'm going to be a bit rusty online, so you might have to bear with me with that. But the fundamentals are still going to be there, and we're still going to be able to win a lot of games and go through a lot of tournaments. So you guys let me know in the comments down below, would you prefer me to save up maybe 100,000 coins or save up 50,000 coins or whatever, and then go ahead and purchase all the packs at once in a video, or would you prefer me to, you know, open a couple of packs at the end of each video? So in the comments, make sure you let me know about down below, and that lets me know that, you know, it lets me know what you guys want, and that's the most important thing, because obviously you're a big part of this community, and I want you to have a say on what happens and what goes on this channel. So far guys, I'm really happy with the packs that we've got. We're only 5 minutes into this video, so that's great. We've got loads of time left, so make sure you stay to the very end of this video, because there's going to be a lot more packs to be opened and a lot more good players to be packed. So hopefully you're enjoying this so far. I really think it's quite interesting about the algorithm, if you want to call it that, and that's just before we get into that. That's an incredible pack there. 3 really great players in that pack, so I was happy with that. And Vincent Kompany is one of my favourite centre backs to play with. He's just such a big, solid guy, and that's the thing, because of his height and he's quite stocky, he's quite wide. And that makes for a great centre back in my opinion, with good work rates as well, and his pace is decent, his defending, his physical, all those stats that we all know are important for defending, he has them. So I'm really happy with that, and I think that's a player that we're going to be using for a long time, and he'll go into the European squad. But I love the algorithm of this. I love how different it is, at least for me and in my opinion, to Ultimate Team packs, because the two are night and day difference. I could open the same amount of packs on Ultimate Team and not even get close to as many great players. And I mean, that's Coutinho right there for the right wing. Obviously that's going to be a big player for us. I think I'm going to be playing a 4-3-3, guys. That's usually my go-to formation, or if I'm playing career mode I do like the 4-2-3-1 with the 3 cams, but for Ultimate Team I don't think it's very good. It doesn't work as well. It's too fast paced. I mean, the opponents are too fast paced, and so that formation doesn't really allow me to do what I like to do. Also, I think I'm going to be playing a mixture of all the different players that we've packed, so I can get a feel for who I like. And I don't always go on rating, although I have been a sucker for that in the past, of going on the rating rather than how they actually play in game. But I think, at least for me, I like to have fast wingers and fast fullbacks. For me, if I've got pace in the fullbacks and pace in the wingers, I tend to do a lot better in my games. And when it comes to centre mid roles, I'm okay if a player has 70 pace. I don't need 80 pace and plus for the centre mids. For my striker, I don't really need any more than 80 pace. Yes, it's nice to have a little more, and same for centre backs. I can play with a 60 pace centre back, and I'm absolutely fine with that. So it's not really an issue, and I think that just changes depending on your game style and how you like to play FIFA. So that pack was very average there, which, you know, you're going to have those packs. Some of them are going to be great, some of them are going to be very average. The good thing is we get loads of fitness and consumable items in each pack anyway, so it's not a big deal. With, you know, if we don't get a good player, then at least we always get contracts and things like that, because I think a lot of us don't open that many packs in the game in Ultimate Team, but with the World Cup mode, obviously there's no transfer market, so we're forced to open the packs, meaning we're going to always be with consumables. And that's one of the really annoying things for me about Ultimate Team is having to keep going on the market and pay for injuries. And you might play 1, 2, 3 games, and you have to use those coins that you made to go and buy injury cards and things like that. And I know FIFA's evolved. I prefer, in my personal opinion, I prefer a FIFA 11, 12, those sorts of FIFAs where it's a little more simple rather than how complex it's getting now. I feel like, this is just my personal opinion, guys, and I could be wrong on this, but I feel that EA are doing whatever it takes to just make as much money as they can each year, and I think it's become more about money than it has the people, and I don't like that. If I was EA as a business, I would much rather make less money but actually serve the people, and that's just my take on it. You know, I could be wrong. So that's exactly why you want to be sticking around, guys, because Ozil, who you could arguably say is our best pack yet. I mean, we had Coutinho, we've had Lukaku, we've had some good players, David Silva so far, but you could arguably say that Ozil's one of our best players. He's in cam, so I think what I'm probably going to do is put him actually in centre mid and play him there. I think that might be good, and I've obviously been playing the Arsenal career mode like I mentioned earlier in the video, and so I've actually got a feel for how Ozil works and how to make him work to the best of his capabilities and what he has with his situation, with his poor weak foot and things like that. Speaking of poor, that's a poor pack, but again, like I said, we win some, we lose some. There's no point in getting, you know, angry about it or upset. Although we did get Renato Sanchez, who went on loan to Swansea, didn't he, from Bayern Munich, and never really played, I don't think, or really did anything. He may have been injured, he may have, I really don't know situation there, but I know he wasn't playing many games or doing anything, so that doesn't mean that he's not a good player on Ultimate Team. I have something for you guys for the comment section as well, because in this community that I'm building at the moment, my goal, and I know a lot of you are going to be new because of the World Cup, I'm going to get a lot more new views here and new people around here, so I want to just share something with you. And the goal of this channel is to, basically my theory is that, and my opinion is that, we all have hectic lives, whether it's work, school, things like that, and so I think it's nice for everybody to just take 20 minutes out of your day to watch a video, or an hour out of your day after school or work to watch a video, to do something you personally have an interest in and enjoy. So my goal is just to make it fun and entertaining. That's my only goal for this channel, and so by commenting in the comment section down below anything you want, constructive criticism, whether it's something that I'm not doing that you think I could be doing that would be better, or something that I'm doing really well, that any way to improve anything that I'm doing well. Positive comments are obviously the best, but again, I'm a realist, and so I know I can improve on things. I know that everything can always be better, and so I appreciate the comments that are also slightly negative as well. I do appreciate them as well. I quite like having just a large volume of packs and constantly opening packs all the time, opposed to having a market, because I think it's got room to be abused, don't get me wrong, but I think that what's great about it is you're constantly using every player, so even the duplicates you're allowed to use for other challenges and other things, so it's not like anything's going to waste like before, and I think that's a really good add-on, like I said earlier, to this game. And I was thinking that was going to be Messi, and then it was right wing and Di Maria, which South America, Di Maria is going to be in the same squad. I'm going to be able to have Di Maria on the left now, Coutinho on the right. I would prefer for them to be actually switched over. That's just my preference, but I can't really complain. Two great players for the wings, so I'm happy with that also. I think the whole reason really why I stopped with Ultimate Team in the first place was I don't think Ultimate Team's really for me anymore. Maybe I'll get back into it in FIFA 19, and I think I will, mainly because of you guys, going to be pushing me and saying, come on James, give it another go, give it a try, and so I probably will do. I'll probably be into it, but I just don't like all the new features. It's just my opinion, and everyone's opinion is different, but I just don't like all the features. I don't like all the new stuff. I feel, like I said earlier, that EA are really just trying to take people's money rather than actually making the game better. They're thinking about themselves rather than the people, and that's just the way I see it. And for this Ultimate Team, I won't be buying any FIFA points, guys. That won't happen at all on this World Cup mode. So it's going to be just total, we do it from scratch. There's no FIFA points. Back in the day there was Microsoft points, but there's going to be none of that. It's just going to be playing games, good old fashioned, playing games and playing the game, in my opinion, really how it should be played. And again, that's just an opinion of mine, rather than buying packs, because I just think the market gets too saturated. Like when you play Ultimate Team now, I talk to my friends who play it, and they just say the same thing. They say playing people on Ultimate Team is like playing the same team every single time, because everybody just has great teams in the higher divisions, and it's not necessarily because they're in higher divisions, it's because they open so many packs and do those player the squad builders and things, and so it's very easy to have a good team. I think that becomes boring, whereas in the old FIFAs, FIFA 11, FIFA 12, if I remember, I think it was 85 Carlos Tevez at Manchester City, and he would cost maybe like 90,000, maybe something like that, 90k I think, and just saving for him was amazing. It was a great feeling to save for him and then finally get him, and it was actually worthy of something. Having an 85 rated card on FIFA 18 is nothing. Like, everybody has them. It's not anything good. Anyway, guys, I just like to share my opinion, and that's again what this channel's about, is sharing my opinion, hearing your opinion in the comments below of any topic, FIFA related, non-FIFA related, just sharing ideas and sharing conversations, and I enjoy that most, and I hope that's what you guys enjoy as well, not just watching the content but sharing your opinions on things, because I want to know what you guys think about things. I might learn something from you, you might learn something from me, and to take everything light-heartedly. Don't take everything I say to heart, because they are just opinions, they're not facts, they're not the truth, they're just my own opinion. So guys, if you think that this pack opening so far has been a great pack opening, if you think I've actually got some good players or bad players, if you think I've got some good players, you can like the video, and the more likes I get, obviously, then I know whether you think I've got good players or whether your pack looks been better than mine or not. Let me know in the comments about that. Has your pack look been better so far? Have you played the game so far? Any questions regarding anything FIFA related, non-FIFA related? I want to hear what you've got to say. So I think that's going to conclude this episode, guys. I really appreciate both my subscribers who have been subscribed for the last month or so, and the new guys that have came for this video because of the World Cup. I thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.